So I had to immediately do this video the second that I seen it pop up on my feed, okay? So I just got done doing a video, doing the editing, waiting for everything to come back through so that I can make it public, and just watching a video in my spare time, looking for one, I find this. Now, we all know about American food quality being absolute garbage. On a worldwide scale, we have garbage food. They're poisoning the people here, guys. Evidently, Campbell's meat, Campbell's chicken, chunky soup, okay, is making their soups with 3D printed chicken meat, okay? I cannot make this stuff up. JLR Investigates is the channel. I've seen some of his videos before. I am subscribed. He's a journalist. He investigates a lot of stuff. Go check it out if that's your thing. Links will be in the description section down below. And we have to jump into this immediately. We just have to. We got to check this out, guys. Be lucky that you're in Europe and you're not dealing with this kind of crap. We're going to get to the bottom of it. JLR is. We're going to watch. We're going to react to it. Like and subscribe.
Holy smokes, folks. Campbell's exposed. Breaking news, breaking news. Campbell's soup is under investigation in the state of Florida by the Attorney General after an employee taped a secret recording of a Campbell's employee telling people that they use 3D meat in their soups. This is crazy. And then this employee also caught on tape saying that who in the heck would want to even eat this stuff? And only poor people eat Campbell's. So
hey, man. See, and that's the thing. And it's true because of the system that we're forced to be part of. The system that they put in place. They make that cheap crap cheap. Healthy food is expensive. In fact, I mentioned that in the other video that I'm waiting to make public. European guy goes to Walmart here in the United States. But anyways, yeah, so they know this. Oh, well, who cares? Only poor people eat it. Meanwhile, they sit there, load their pockets with a bunch of money, and then go out and buy, you know, super expensive, healthy food that they can feed themselves and their family. Meanwhile, us poor people over here eating 3D printed chicken meat. Absolutely disgusting, and it pisses me off, to be honest with you.
So that employee took the tape and went up the chain of command to bring it to executives' attention, and that employee got fired.
Of course they did, because that's what happens in America, guys. You can't even try to stand up for what is right because they hold your job and everything over your damn head. Wrong.
For whistleblowing. And now that employee is suing Campbell's, and Campbell's is under investigation for its meat.
As they should be.
3D chicken meat.
Now
we're going to open up this can and investigate the meat and see if it's safe or not. But let me give you some information about the news report in this recording. Some clips of this recording.
Okay.
This is scary stuff, folks. Campbell's. You know Campbell's. I'm sure all of you have eaten or continue to eat Campbell's.
Or at least all the Americans. I don't know necessarily if that's available in Europe. Probably not. The European governments and stuff probably don't allow it because it's just not safe, really. So, you know, thank your lucky stars that you're in Europe.
I wouldn't.
Unless you're a fellow American like myself, then, you know, I can't even count how many cans of that I've ate. Not my favorite flavor. I like other flavors better, but I've definitely had the classic chicken noodle for sure, more times than I should have, to be honest with you.
Check it out.
And it said with white meat chicken. From what? A 3D printer? Okay. And it's not just in the chunky soups. It's evidently in the regular chicken noodle soup too. Heart healthy.
Campbell Soup Company employee is taking legal action against the food giant, and he's making some explosive allegations about one of its top executives. Good evening, and thanks for joining us at 6. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Kimberly Gill. Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
The recording.
Jesus Christ. Wow. And that's the people that's in. They're like, well, that's not healthy. They know it's not healthy. They know damn well it's not healthy. But what do they put on the label of that can? All this nonsense garbage about how it's healthy. You seen the can earlier, it said heart health. I'm disgusted by this, guys. Let's continue.
Of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for themselves. I'm like, you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
They have a motto, like we treat you like family, here at Campbell's, come work for us, we treat our employees like family.
Yeah, okay.
That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's. It says, quote, if accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter.
Okay, great. So all they wanted to address was the statements made by the other employee that fired this guy. Okay. What about the claims of the food not being healthy? Right? What about that statement that the employee said? The Campbell's guy. Also, what about your 3D printed meat? Where's that in your company statement? All you said is, oh, that guy said some stuff that doesn't reflect our company values. Okay, so by not saying that you don't have 3D printed meat, you're telling me that you indeed do have 3D printed meat. So if I have any cans of Campbell's anything in my cabinet, I'm not about wasting food. I generally do not waste food, but I may just throw it in the trash. Who knows? I don't know if I want to eat that shit.
Also reached out directly to Martin Bally. Erica Erickson, Local 4.
Is she eating soup? Was she eating Campbell's?
Coming from the Attorney General of Florida, who put out this X post. Florida law bans lab-grown meat. Our Consumer Protection Division is launching an investigation and will demand answers from Campbell's. Oh boy, Campbell's is under investigation now, folks, by the Florida AG. That is crazy, folks.
So I don't know, like lab-grown meat, like I've heard about lab-grown meat, and like sometimes, it's like if it's not any different, then I don't know. I don't know where I'm at on that. I'm kind of on the fence. But by calling it 3D printed meat, that's putting an entirely different image in my head of some weird goo being squirted out of a printer. And then that article thing does say something about right here over the company using bioengineered ingredients, including fake meat that comes from a 3D printer. So I don't know. It doesn't sound good.
Now, folks.
I mean, I kind of want my chicken to come from a real chicken. Kind of. I mean, right? I mean, it seems normal to get chicken from a chicken. Maybe I'm the crazy one.
By the Florida AG. That is crazy, folks. Campbell's exposed.
Would
Now,
you eat it?
Let's
Would you
see
eat
what
it?
we got inside this can, because I just bought some Campbell's and I'm not going to eat it. No way. No way. 3D meat. Ugh.
Yeah, don't sound.
Ugh. Look at this. Look at this.
I've ate it.
Look at this. Ugh.
But I mean,
Doesn't
that's the
even-
thing. I have ate it, you know, and it's like, it's not ideal food. It's like not, you know, like I'm not rich, guys. Okay. Like, you know, if you don't want me to eat Campbell's, you know, I got links down there. Send me all your money and then I can go buy steak and stuff. But like in the meantime, I have to eat poor people food. It is just, it is what it is. I don't have to eat Campbell's though. I can definitely choose some other cheaper food, you know, that doesn't have 3D printed meat, but you know.
It look right. Now my stomach can't
It don't
take
look,
this.
yeah.
Seriously, let's investigate the meat. Campbell's meat.
Let's investigate it.
Oh, they say it's 3D chicken. Here we go. Does that look like 3D chicken to you?
Don't know.
Let's take it. I'm going to actually put it in my hand. Would you eat that? Would you eat that?
Rip it apart. Rip it apart. I want to see
We're
how it shreds.
boycotting Campbell's. I'm not going to eat it. Look at that.
Aw, really? You should have shredded it. You should have pulled it. I want to see how the fibers pull apart, right? Also, in your sink? Well, I guess you probably have a garbage disposal.
What have they been feeding the American people all these years? And have Americans got sick off of eating Campbell's?
Well, yeah, we're dumb and stupid.
A lot of unanswered questions here.
And sick.
Continue to monitor this investigation. Kudos to the whistleblower who came forward to share. But man, it also...
I can smell it too. Like, I know what that smells like. It does have a weird smell. Not gonna lie. It smells better after you heat it up. I don't know how that happens, but it does.
also makes me wonder, what else is in these Campbell soup cans? Like the worst of the worst, the meat, the mystery meat, the scraps, and then just feed it to the peasants, the poor people, because they don't know better. Shameful. Unless the IT guy was lying, but I don't think so, because there's an investigation. So it seems like it does have some merit. Scary times, folks.
Would seem that way.
Campbell's exposed. Let me know what you think. Sub to the channel, like, hit the notification button. We'll follow this story under investigation. We'll also find out if there's other AGs in other states that will investigate Campbell's for this soup scandal. We'll call it a Campbell's soup scandal.
There we go.
Scary times, folks. Stay away from Campbell's in the meantime. You know, I'm not telling you what to do. I recommend. Freedom of speech, right? So don't sue me, Campbell's, or we'll go, or I'll sue you back for discovery. But man, this is scary.
That's a real American right now. There, don't sue me. I'll sue you back. American all the time. I want to sue everybody. Not me though, but you know.
Scary stuff. JLR investigates. We will talk soon. Stay tuned.
All right, guys. Yeah, so if you wanted to check out any news stories in the United States, JLR does cover a lot of them. So, like I said, links down below for his video on this. And have you had Campbell's? If you have, what do you think about it? Would you try it if you haven't had it? Right? I don't know, right? What's your thoughts on this? And yeah, like and subscribe. Have a super fun, awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye.